Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to Ocarina of Time. I almost said Metroid. Holy crap. I've been playing Metroid games for way too long. Okay, so we are here inside the Great Deku Tree after he summoned us and told us that he was cursed. And I think I should touch on one thing, and that is the saving mechanic. You press start to open the menu, and then you press B to bring up this screen. Would you like to save? Yes or no? When you save and restart the game, you will end up in one of two places. If you are in a dungeon, you will start at the entrance to that dungeon. If you remember, that's how the older Zeldas worked. Also, Skull Tulla token number 2. Drop down. Or, if you are out in the field somewhere, or in a house, you will start at the starting point for your character, which in the case right now is going to be our house. You jump here to kill that guy, and then do a backflip. I think I can do a backflip to get at this. Nope. Gotta jump for it. Hold on. There we go. That's number 3. There's a point to these, I promise. Anyway, let's jump up here. Push the button to light this torch and burn away the web. And check the box here to find a heart. This dungeon is really easy. Anyway, if we come over here, we'll find that there is a platform in the water that lets us stand without swimming. And there's a web on the door over here. Please stop. Please stop. I need my stick. Thank you. Anyway, so what we need to do is light a stick on fire right here and run on this platform to get over here and burn this web. And then swing your sword to put the stick away before it burns away. And Deku seeds. These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Presumably these are inside the Deku nuts. However, I don't think that's how the biology works here. Anyway, let's go in here. And there's another Deku scrub. What's this one going to say? Boop. What you are supposed to do is you're supposed to catch these guys. Excuse me? Excuse me? You're supposed to catch these guys as they're running around. There we go. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? So that's going to help us later on in the dungeon. Get some more seeds. Because there is now a new mechanic here. An eye switch. And all you gotta do is poke them in the eye. And that'll open the door. And I hear a dog barking. I don't know if that's picking up. Anyway. What? After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is the only time that this is ever used in a Zelda game. And that is the switch that you can push while diving. So there's a switch down here. And you have to dive onto it to push the switch. And what that does is it lowers the water. So now we need to climb out of the water and get on the platform. Duck for good measure because there's a spiky log. And then we jump up here. There's also a Skulltula here. Don't put away your sword, stupid. If you hit their faces, they'll do that. So you need to hit their soft underbellies. And if you get too close to them, they'll do a spin and knock you sideways. But we can... Oh my goodness, Navi, shut up! Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing the control stick forward towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yes, thank you. This is not my first rodeo with a Zelda game. You gotta give them, like, some slack, because this is literally the first time there was a 3D Zelda game, so they had to make sure that people knew how to control the game, but, you know, it's... Wait, is this the room that has the... No, okay. It's aggravating sometimes. Boop. Because I know all this stuff already. And in case you screw up that guy, there's a bunch of withered ones around here that'll also die for sticks. So, you don't ever have to worry about not having sticks in this room, because you need them, because you need to light these 2 torches. Boop. Boop. That'll open the door. Put away your stick. Hit the torch for good measure. I believe these are also hearts. And now we're in this big room. Skulltula. There are also, on the ceiling, eggs. But we don't want to get hit by whatever comes out with out of these eggs, so we can just... You can hit them. There we go. The eggs. I think you need to aim a little high for these. Knock them down. Never have to worry about them again. So, we got another Deku Baba there. We can burn this web, but there's a wall there that we can't get rid of, unfortunately. And then we can burn this web. Burn the web. Good job. Put that away. Into the hole. Come on, in the hole. Thank you. Into the Minecraft hole. Alright. So, now we're on this upper ledge. And as you'll notice, we have an issue here. Because there's a web on the floor, but all the torches are up off the ground where we can't reach. So, in addition to making this shortcut by pushing this block down... Gosh, this is slow. They speed up the block pushing in the randomizer because it's so slow. Anyway, pull the stick. Light the stick. Come on, light the stick. Thank you. Get up here, and then swing the stick, and then put the stick away. And then fall into the water. And now we're in basement 2. And there are 3 Deku Scrubs. So, we need to do... Hello? Ow. 2. 3. 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Get that heart, and in here we go. However, I need to explain something, because there's a way to quickly destroy any boss, or enemy, for that matter, through a small exploit. So, remember this move that I showed you? This move actually takes the damage value. It has no damage value set to it, but it takes the damage value of the last attack that you performed. Usually, that's going to be something like this. But, if you do one of these, now, your stab attack is going to be taking the damage value of a jump attack, which is the most powerful attack, from a Deku stick, the most powerful weapon. Anyway, door closes, the room darkens, and we have to look here. I always thought that looked like a division sigil. So, yeah, whatever. Parasitic armored arachnid Goma. Alright, to stun Goma, we do that. Hit her once, she'll run away. Now, she's going to climb up the ceiling and sit there and then start laying eggs. But if you hit her with that and start going ham with your stab attacks that have been superpowered by the Deku Stick, you can quickly take her down in like 3 or 4 hits. And she's going to burn away. Presumably, this is the source of the curse on the Great Deku Tree. Away she goes, and she leaves us a heart container, which gives us an extra heart. Now we have 4. Nice. And away we go. Step into the blue light to warp out of the zone. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and sacred golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You have received the first plot coupon. Why am I the way I am? You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi, the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Well, we're back in Kokiri Forest. Okay, what do you want? Hey, Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Well then, the heck with you. Oh, where'd he go? He just disappeared. Fair enough. Anyway, now that level 1 is complete, I think he's actually back in his house. He might be in that house there. But regardless, now that the Great Deku Tree is completed, this guy with his blinding bangs, come on, see, no eyes, he is now moved and we can get out through here. There's a fairy here. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. There's a crinkly little balloon on my floor here. And it keeps bumping against the power cord on my controller. Anyway, you received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to the C buttons, then use that C to start playing it. Yep. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to represent, if anything, is like slow backing away. But anyway, out into the wide world we go. Actually, come to think of it, there's some stuff that I could have done in the forest before we left. But we'll be coming back to the forest in due time. Oh god, it's you. Oh boy, here comes part 2 of why this game is so rough around the edges. Okay, around this corner we're going to meet a brand new character who everybody reviles. Hoot! Link, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? This stupid answer box is set up specifically so that if you're button mashing, you are going to just endlessly loop this conversation. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoot! That is Kapora Gabora, the owl. We are going to see him a lot in this playthrough. And if you want the fastest way to travel, you will do this. Turn around and back walk. If you do the roll thing, if you do the side hop thing, you will not get to the castle in time. I think you can actually get to the castle in time if you do side hopping. But when the sun goes down, the castle gate closes. And as you can see, it's already starting to get dark. So we want to quickly get into the castle before it turns night. In we go. We are good, and suddenly it is day for some reason. Before we go any further, let's take a look in here. This place is full of pots. And this guard does not care if we break all the pottery in here. These are the pots of our days. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, the pots are not why I'm here. You can also see these little arrow slits here. These are very long arrow slits. The reason why I'm here is this box. Right here. Why? There's a gold skulltula in that box. Grab that. That's 4, right? Why did I turn around? I believe that's 4. Anyway, we can come out here now. And enter Hyrule Castle Market. This is another one of those regions that is like... It's 3D modeled, but it's got 2D texture over it. This happy chap here is where we're going to sell things that we have in bottles. And if we come in here, we can play a shooting gallery minigame. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck! So this is the easiest version of this game. If you can hit your targets. Basically, the targets are always in the same order in this instance. Okay, there we go. And then the red ones. And then the back red ones. And if you get a perfect score, wonderful, bravo, perfect! Here's a fantastic present. You get a Deku Seeds bullet bag. This is an upgrade to your bullets. You can now hold 40. So our maximum is now 40 instead of 30. There's also this right here. That's not open yet. We'll get to that. The big church building in the background will become important later. We've got 2 shops here. This is the general store, and the one on the left is the potion shop. In here, we can buy a number of things. We can buy arrows for a bow we don't have yet. We can buy sticks. We can find those out in the field. We can find a better shield. Nuts, recovery hearts, and bombs. But we're not going to buy any of that because we don't have anything to hold the bombs in. We don't have a bow for the arrows or any of that. But we do want to talk to this individual. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Milan. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Okay, so this girl's name is either pronounced Milan or Malin. It might be Malin, considering her dad's name. Her dad's name is Talon. Because I don't think it's pronounced Talon. However, time is going to pass normally here. We're going to wait for it to turn night. Oh, it's you again. Your head's upside down. Hey, Link, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Ho ho hoot. Hoo hoo hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? This again? No, I don't. Hoo, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo hoo. Yeah, get out of here, Flappy Bird. I'm gonna start calling you Flappy Bird. Anyway, it's nighttime. You can tell it's nighttime because you can hear the funny noises in the background. Anyway, roll into this tree. Why? Because that. We got a gold Skulltula here. And that will be number 5? Question mark? 5. Anyway, let's go back into town because we can't actually do anything yet. Because we need access to something. You may notice that Malon is not here anymore. That is because she is now here. And she's singing a nice song. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Teehee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Teehee. You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to C and see what happens. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to those buttons and then press C to use it. This is the first in a string of trading items. Also, you have to line yourself up very carefully with this stupid thing. Otherwise, you'll just drop off. You need to be able to climb this one singular vine here in the middle. We got this guy. This is not what? No, Gossip Stone. Hit it with your sword, it'll tell you what time it is. Boing, boing. The current time is something. I guessed that. Current time is what? 2:50 in the morning. Well, while we're out here, let's get to the castle. So we have to be careful not to be caught by the guards, because the guards will throw us back out. You want to squeeze your way up through here between these two. And once you get to this point, walk along the path. And then come over here and climb this wall. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Yeah, and that's why this is a weird egg, because there's no chickens in... There are no chickens in Hyrule, except for this one. This is the only chicken, because all other chickens are called cuckoos. Swim along the water and get some rupees while we're here. Doo-doo-doo. Swimming, swimming, swimming. I am not going to save and quit here, because this would take me all the way back to Kokiri Forest. But here's the guy himself. This is Talon. Welcome. Our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. Have a chicken. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello. Who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Yeah, flail your arms and run away. I'm gonna keep changing the way I pronounce her name. Whenever I need to grab, no. Whenever I need to, whenever I need to grab her, no. I need to grab the box. Whenever I need to talk about her or use her name, I'm probably gonna use a different name. Anyway, I'm gonna push that box here, and then I'm gonna climb on top of it, and I'm gonna say, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we are going to complete the box puzzle, and then see if we can't find the Princess of Destiny. This is Anna520, signing out.